What's up, guys? Dwayne Richards. Want to talk to you about this last year. And I want to talk to you about the 10 biggest reasons that people have failed or not hit the levels that they should have hit. The biggest thing that I see most people failing is they're working with the wrong people. Now, I get phone call after phone call of people saying, Dwayne, I'm working with this broker. He's my best friend. And he's, I just couldn't leave this brokerage. And I asked him, I was like, how much real estate did you sell? And it's like, well, I haven't really sold very well. And it's like, okay, what are you learning? Who's teaching you? How are you progressing? They're like, well, he's there every time that I need a phone call answered. He'll pick up the phone. He's a good friend. He's a really good guy, or she's a really good person. But guess what, guys? That person is not moving that person forward in their business. If that's you, that's the first sign you need to look at. The people that are your leaders, they should care more about you producing than their own production. And if that's not happening, you're with the wrong people. And that's one of the biggest problems I'm seeing in real estate today. Number two, too many people are working with unqualified leads. So they get these people and they nurture and they nurture and they nurture and they nurture some more to the point people never progress and they don't close. And if they don't progress and they don't close, guess what, guys? You don't make any money. So too often we have this big pipeline. We're like, oh my gosh, I've got 10 people I'm working with. But they're all people you're having to push. And if you're having to push them, they're not a great lead. So step that up and figure out a way that you can find people that are sending you houses, that are out looking at homes, that are being aggressive in that aspect. Don't work with people that are not progressing and progressing fast. Number three, many of you are not doing the right things when it comes to follow-up. Who should be doing your follow-up if follow-up is happening? Not you. You should have an admin staff. You should have a virtual assistant from the Philippines or from South America, Central America, doing all of your follow-up. They should be reaching out. They should be texting. They should be emailing on your behalf. But you should not be following up, because if you're following up, you're spending all your time nurturing, and that falls back to problem number two. So your follow-up systems need to be done by somebody else. The biggest thing, and in my book, Now Business, if you guys haven't read that, go get it. It talks a lot about finding people that are ready to transact now. Not waiting for all those people that need followed up with in 6 months. Your main focus should be now business if you want to put food on the table today. Okay? Number four, too many agents are giving up their commission. Guys, this does not show any confidence in you as a salesperson. This does not show any skill set to you as a salesperson. This does not give people confidence in you that you're the best. So my advice with you making the most money you possibly can is quit giving up your commissions. Quit doing 2.5%, quit doing 2%, quit doing 1% for Pete's sakes to get the deal. Build your business around getting a full commission so that money goes further, so that you're not failing because you're giving away all of your commission. Next, you have to quit trying to be everything for everyone. I have agents that won't hire a showing assistant because they feel like, oh, they won't do a good job. They won't do as well as I will do if I'm there. Guys, cold hard fact, they won't. But you can't build a big business by you doing all the showings, by you doing all the paperwork, by you doing everything in your business, marketing, admin stuff, and follow-up. You don't have time to prospect if you're doing that. And if you're doing that, you're never going to go sell 60 homes a year. So build a system that allows you to put other people in place and then set expectations. Help people understand, hey, I have assistants to give you the best service. Now, their job for this task is simply to walk you through the house. I don't want you asking them any questions. I don't want you doing anything other than having them walk through the house with you and then reach back out to me, and we will talk about the house. I will talk about all your questions and we'll go from there. But this allows me to give you the best service because I can get you into any house within an hour of you wanting to see it. So leverage other people. Quit trying to do everything for yourself. Next thing that's causing people to fail. This is number 6. You're writing them down. I hope you are. Poor time management. I have so many agents that are prioritizing their time off of simply being at work. But I want you to think about work as this. Your job as a top real estate agent is nothing other than sales and prospecting. Everything else should be outsourced. And if you're not prospecting for 8 hours a day, you're managing your time very inefficiently. You have to be in front of people. That's what makes you money. That's what causes you to grow. That's what's going to build your business. So make yourself be very present in prospecting and nothing else. Quit managing your time by saying, oh, I was at work and I got on social media and I started working on this system, and you didn't prospect. If that's happening, that's a big thing you got to change for 2026. Next, number 7, track key performance indicators and stop doing low performance tasks. What did you do in 2025 that caused you to have the most success? How many deals did you close? Where did each one of those deals come from? How much time was spent on each task? Track it. And if you didn't track it in 2025, you need to track it in 2026. But you've got to track what you're doing, where you're finding the most success, and then apply more energy to those activities to cause yourself to sell more real estate, to build a bigger business. Number 8, too many people are abandoning past clients. So what happens with this is you don't reach back out. One of the best ways to reach back out to past clients is not calling them, is not going to lunch with them, is not, they don't want to talk to you with you calling them every 3 or 4 months going, hey, Steve, it was great to sell you that house. How do you like the house? They're like, yeah, we've had that conversation. Do events. Invite them to the new Wicked movie. Invite them to other events, Santa Claus events with their kids. Shake their hand, say, it's good to see you. Stay top of mind by giving them something of value. Don't bug them with real estate stuff. And then if they have questions, they're going to reach out. You can get them CMAs. You can get them all the other things that they need because you are top of mind. But don't abandon them. Too many people are doing that. Number 9, most real estate agents are not developing personally, meaning they're not reading books. They're not learning and growing and becoming better. They're not sharpening their their sales skills. They are not doing things that are cause them to progress in a way that's going to bring more income into their lives. Now, there's many people out there that say they read hundreds and hundreds of books a year. Guys, don't do that either. Go read and apply, digest, soak in those books. If you're reading more than 2 or 3 books a month, there is no way in heck you are actually applying that to your business. There's no way in heck that you're soaking in all of that knowledge and understanding it in a way that you can use it successfully. So go learn, develop, become better. And the last thing I tell you to do is quit making excuses.